How's it going, guys? My name's Dante, aka Donny Boy, and welcome back to my channel where, yes, it is another nice chilled night right here with Coffee Talk. You know what it is. I got my tea, my glorious, very hot tea. We'll take a little sip. Oh, you know how it is. What day are we up to anyways? I don't even know. I don't even know. It's day 7, day 8. God damn, I've lost count. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes. Oh my god, did we miss something? I think we did. Oh my god. I mean, it'd be really hard to pull off, but something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's not, man. God damn, what did I miss? Oh my god, it must have been when I quit out of the last video. God, it's a neat concept. You need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. Oh, we're talking about Freya's book. Oh, this guy. Gala, that's it. Hey Gala. Good evening everyone. Good evening, Mr. Gala. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Yes, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Welcome to my store. Am I interrupting? No, you're not. It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Dante's just giving me feedback on your shit book. It's for the book I'm writing. No, it's good. It's good, Freya. I'm joking. Sounds like a heavy discussion. It is. What are you up to tonight? Yeah, what are you up to, Mr. Gower? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Oh, that's good. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I do need to interrupt Dante for a moment. What coffee would you like? How can I help you? Would you like a cup of tea? You remember my remedy? No. My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Well, you know what? I can't remember. Remember, it's tea and ginger. Last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Remember, it has tea and ginger. What is it? What is his remedy? I can't remember. Oh my god. Okay, I've got it. I did cheat, but it's because I want to get it. So it's tea, milk, and then ginger. Simple. That is very, very simple. In that order, apparently. It has to be in that order. I don't know why, but it has to be. That looks really cool, actually. God, I like that. Apparently that's it. Judging from the smell of this looks like it. Looks like it. Indeed. Oh, I have the same feeling. I've made a note of that mixture. What is it called? Oh, we're better friends with him, I'm guessing. Yes, we are. So what is it called? What is it called? Galahad. It's basically Gala's tea. Perfect. Awesome. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Thank you. Don't worry, Mr. Gala, we're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's going to be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. That is mean, Freya. Oh, come on. I was just joking. You sure about that? He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on. Ooh, taking the jabs at Freya. Oh, he's here. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Baileys. Hey, How are you doing, Freya? Oh, no, that's it. Oh, good. I was like, who's Gala's friend? The other guy. Yeah, not this guy. What's going on? I was criticizing his story. Hey, it's called... Yeah, exactly. It's called feedback, alright? It's cruel. It is necessary. Sounds interesting. It is. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own adventure storybook. Yeah, it doesn't need to be linear, but it can't be too complex, though, for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each destination you make will give you a score. A what? A score will determine which page you should go to. That's very complicated. That sounds more like a video game than a book. It does. I know it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Oh, well, hopefully. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. Well, I hope it does. It does sound interesting and highly ambitious. It's always good to be ambitious. You know, always aim high. Aim very, very high. It's what you must do. You must do that. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is, what is it? Make a novel not in the form of book, but in the form of story cards. What the hell? No, don't do that. I know, right? She has all the time in the world. That's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay? Is this some like meta kind of shit? Like it's a story of like the actual real world? So it's like some, fourth wall breaking kind of thing? Alright. As Nante said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. That's fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so, it's fair enough. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What would you like to drink tonight, Mr. Bailey's? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Oof. I don't know. Ginger latte. Ooh, crap. Oh, fuck. I've got a little bit of a cheat sheet in front of me because I want to make sure that I get these. I really want to get these right. Like, I really, really do. I don't want to take guessing games and get these coffees wrong. I really, really want to get these right. Serve it. Here you go. I have to be the best barista in the world. Damn, this is good. That's right. That's so good. It's like my cup of tea. Always, slip it with the milk though, where it's just... I have the most unsteady hands in the world, which is why I suck at... I'm not that good at shooters, because I have the most unsteady hand in the world. I gotta pour a little bit of milk in, and instead of just dropping it, I go... Oh, crap. Every time. Every goddamn time. I have the most, unsteady hands in the world. Like, I cannot, just... Whenever I gotta do something, it's like, it's terrible. Damn, this is good. That's right, it is good. This kind of drink-making skills... I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. It's true. Whatever floats my boat. By the way, how are you doing, Mr. Bailey's? How are you doing? Still busy with your last client? I'm done with her. Done. As in you're dropping the project? What was his project again? I can't remember. Yeah, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I've finished the job. Oh, that's good. I don't know what he does. What is he again? Spent the last few days making sure. What is he? Where is Mr. Bailey's? Oh, he's a freelance designer. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Freelance designer. Sweet. And then we've also got the ginger latte. Sweet. It's even done before the deadline. Oh, that's good to hear. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She loved it, darling. She has had some complaints, of course, always. But I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finished your job by bullshitting her. It's a designer for you. That's a designer. They don't like it. You convince them to, especially if it's a really good design, you're really proud of it, and they're like, it's good, but it's like, no. This is why you should use it. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's good. That's love it, Bailey's. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. That is very true. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. That's one thing about video game designers, like indie devs, is that anyone in the whole world can play a game as indie devs. So it's like you can't convince anyone that the game is good, because if it's just crap, it's crap. I need to work on a few personal matters. It's the only that's crap about that. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, Lua, something like that. Oh no, don't tell me. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? How did they meet? My tea's going cold already. I don't mind. It's just like that. I was young and stupid, you know. Oh, come on. Yeah, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, yeah, spicy. That's a spicy meatball. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. So your best friend's girlfriend's friend. Okay, yeah. So I said that really fast. I was like, your best friend's girlfriend's friend's dog's cousins, aunties, cousins, mums, daughters, sisters, uncles, dog's owner. Like, wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. Yeah, exactly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay, let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. If you say it really quickly, it kind of just goes over your head. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Ooh, she's a bitch. I don't want to get into details, but this succubus was super damn sexy. Ooh, yeah. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Obviously, huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Ooh, holy moly. This is a very spicy meatball. Oh my god, this is very spicy. This is getting spicy. It is getting spicier. The other girl's name was, let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes, of course. Now, will you let me continue without it? I know, Freya. God damn it. Just, you know. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. Ooh. I'd been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprise. Oh no! It was the Cognac and Rose sleeping together. I bet you. Oh, Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Oh my god. Holy mother of moly. Yeah, wow. I saw the look on Lua's face. Disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. Oh wow. What a ledge. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you? Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. Oh my god, he would have kicked his ass. Oh, he's pretty good. Oh my, I know. Yeah, I landed that one punch and he beat me to a pulp easily. Yeah. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. Oh my god. I mean, good. Fuck him, bro. Cheating is the worst thing you can do to someone. Like, it is horrible. It is honestly, it is very, very horrible. More like she begged Cognac. Yeah. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad, so Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. Oh, that's so cute. That was one hell of a story. That is a hell of a story, I know. God damn. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah, she did come in, I remember. A few days ago. Yeah, how's she doing? She doesn't return any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't even think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. They weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight. about your family stuff. And this guy Hyde joined the discussion. Hyde, goddamn Hyde, what did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know, what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. Man, I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or I should say, most elven families. Seem like very, very strict. Like the elven family. They seem like how my heritage family was back in the day, especially like Greeks. Back in the day, it was like you only marry Greeks, only, and that's it. Like you had to stick to your culture, which is like not really. It was back then, you know. It's how things used to be. Not good now, obviously, but that's what it sounds like. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. You must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs they are deemed worthy and successful, like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. And he's a freelance designer, which I feel like I would see freelance design as a very successful job, but some people wouldn't, you know. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist, it's not something ours would deem suitable. Yeah, I could see that. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So I switched from a business major to an art major. Ooh, my parents were crazy. Screamed like they were on fire. Yeah, I feel like they would have, for sure. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. What's so bad about that? Like, I'm one that I do want to be very, very successful in my lifetime, but I know that there's people who don't really, you know, want to be like rich and super successful. They just want to live like a normal life. What's so bad about that? Like, you know, all that because you chose an art degree? Far out, man. That's terrible. That's actually goddamn terrible. As if you'd say that to your son as well. You want to know the worst part? Yes, they blamed Lua. Oh, as if. What do you mean? That's so horrible. They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country, and her kind are ruining the country. I feel like be suited there. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord, accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa, that is very hardcore. I mean, exactly. This is the 21st century. That is not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family's racist. Tell me about it. That is very racist. That is very, very... Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. Oh, this guy's gonna make me cry, man. He's honestly gonna make me cry. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family, however, you know, it may be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I mean, they kind of are just speaking out loud. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not enough, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pact, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that? All those bad stereotypes about succubus are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy, yeah, it is easy for you to say that now. But you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the "I left my family for you" card. Yeah. We love each other. I'll be with her, whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down. If you don't maintain it, maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work, because life is full of storms. That is very, very true. A marriage, it will not survive on love alone. That's very, very true. That's very deep. That is, man, this game is so deep sometimes. So deep, so sad. I swear, sometimes it makes me like almost want to tear up. Like, holy crap. Well, we'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me. Do you have health insurance? What? I have enough. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fall ill or got seriously injured. Empty their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. Man, this is very, very deep. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Dante. Anytime, my friend Geller. Anytime, Mr. Geller. And Freya. Bye. Man, that was some deep ass stuff, man. That was deep. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't me. They were leaving anyways. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? It's not very hard. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. What would you like? Oh, is that it? That is it. It's it for another day. It's done. It's done, diddly on. Alright. Man, he's gonna have to do it for another episode of Coffee Talk. I love this game to death. But that's gonna have to do it for this video right here. So if you like this video, make sure to like. And as always, subscribe for more. And I'll make sure next time, when I exit this game, I'll make sure to exit properly so I don't cut off that slight little bit at the start so we get the whole conversation with Freya. We don't just jump straight into whatever the hell is going on. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more. Hope to see you in my next video of Coffee Talk or whatever the hell it may be. Ladders.